All right. Once a back. Here we are, once again, back. My friends. This is Brendan. You're tuned into Waking Up with Wolf. Thank you so much again for joining us. As always, we are live here again, bright and early in the mystical lands of Canada, Ontario, Canada. Has anybody else here been to Canada? Leave a comment if you've been to Canada. Cool. So here we are, creating space, creating opportunity, creating routine, creating unity, creating the chance for us to be able to unite as a global team of real world superheroes, of shifters, as light guardians, to be able to inspire each other, to be able to connect with our superhuman abilities by doing some chakra work, to be able to reflect on some very powerful ideas that continue to allow us to step into our potential each and every day. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. Just reading some of the comments. Shamudi is in here, and it is their birthday. Happy birthday to Shamudi. Happy birthday to everyone, if it's your birthday at any point. If I missed your birthday the other day, happy birthday to you, too. So, 1 second here. I just got to see, did the YouTube feed? Did the YouTube feed just glitch? What's going on with the YouTube feed? 1 second, folks. As we just get situated here, please feel free to just get yourself nice. Sweet. Okay, cool. All right, we're back on the YouTube feed. See you there. It's like we never even left. Wonderful. Awesome. So thank you again to everyone who's been joining in. I know there's a lot of you who get to listen to this afterwards, and you know, I hear your feedback, and I hear like some of you who are just like talking about how yesterday tuning in really made a difference for you. It allowed you to like show up to your day with even more enthusiasm, with even more clarity, and even really interesting. And as I'm just talking here, just begin moving your body, just begin moving your shoulders. Maybe you just rolled out of bed. Maybe you've been awake for already like hours on end. Maybe you're in Australia. That's okay too. But again, it was really neat because I think even just being in the presence of each other, for me, again, this is practice for me. This is all just practice for all of us. But for me, this is about like being able to practice using my voice, being able to practicing like developing my clarity, being able to just like practice being in front of you as a presenter, as a leader. And I know there are those of you who watch this, and even just by you like watching me talk, it like helps you get better at talking. It helps you kind of like step into your own confidence. So it's like, let my confidence be your confidence. Let my courage be your courage. That's like something that I've always said that I feel is very powerful. So again, let's just kind of begin to move the body, even just massaging wherever you need to. There's a very powerful idea that I want to be able to share with you in the next moment, and we'll get right into that. But for now, let's just kind of focus a little bit on just giving ourselves a little bit of a massage. Again, you know, when we're doing these massages, like this is like something that is incredibly important and something that is not really encouraged in a lot of ways. You know, oftentimes it's like, oh, you have to go to a massage therapist in order to be able to get a massage. And a lot of people are just like, well, I can't afford that, so it looks like I'm screwed over, right? You can massage yourself. And I think that's a very important practice to get into the habit of, because again, you know, the purpose of massaging is, from a scientific level, it's this idea of being able to like release the toxins and the energy within the fascia. And the fascia is like the part of the muscle that like connects. And so like when we are moving through our life and we kind of like build up stress and everything like that, that can get stuck in our fascia. So that's why like massages feel good. That's why we talk about the idea that like, oh, you're like, you feel so stressed, and then you loosen it up and you're just like, oh, like there we go, we're releasing. So give yourself the opportunity to be able to just like release on a constant basis. Like you don't have to wait for something to accumulate to such a point where you're just like, oh, I guess now I need to go get help. Give yourself that little gift every single day. So again, like right now, like even just massaging the face. If you were to talk to like anyone who's into like Eastern medicine, ancient Chinese medicine, they'll talk about the importance of being able to just like, you know, work with the meridians and being able to activate different parts of the body, and just the importance of the subtle practices, including the breath. So let's just massage ourselves just for a little bit more. Wherever you feel like you need to massage yourself, wherever you're feeling tight, wherever you're feeling just like even normal, just give yourself that little massage. Again, in the same way you would like go into a shower and like rub yourself with soap, use that kind of same method to just kind of like rub your body and just get in that habit, especially if you're someone who's like sitting down a lot during the day and things like that. make a habit of massaging yourself on a regular basis, like especially your legs. That was something that I've experienced, just like sitting in front of a computer at a desk job. I was like, oh man, my legs are getting screwed over. But if I like stand up every half hour and I move around and I wag my tail a bit and I shake my butt and I massage my legs, it helps. It does. It helps. It helps. And it helps you with your focus, and it helps, like, instead of just being like, oh man, I got that leg cramp and stuff again, it allows you to just be able to keep your focus where you need to. And that's really important. The idea of being able to really have like leadership over your focus. And so by you giving yourself even simple massages, it's giving you the freedom to be able to be like, sweet, my body feels good, and now I can focus more on the tasks that I want to focus on. So just think about that. So just massage yourself just for a couple more moments, wherever you feel you need to, and just begin breathing into your breath. And like I said, there's a very, very powerful idea that I want to be able to share with you in the next moment. And so again, just creating context for why we're doing this. For those of you who have been tuned in for a bit, for those of you who may be new, my name is Brendan, Wolf Shield, Mystic Spider-Man. I've been creating conscious media for over 10 years. In sync with that, I've been building the Paradigm Shift community, which is all about being able to help build a global team of shifters, people who are intentionally helping assist with the shift in consciousness. My expertise is in conscious media creation. And when we do these broadcasts, this is about us growing as a team. This is about us being able to take a little bit of time together to be able to bring that energy out with us into the world. And so what is it that we are doing as a team? And so I want you to be able to just like connect with your heart, because this is the idea that I want to be able to share with you. Begin to breathe. Close your eyes. Even just listen to my voice. Put your hands on your heart if you want to. Gently just connect with your breath. We're just going to drop in here for a moment. I want you to be able to be in a space where the words that we're sharing are just really being received by your heart. So just relax your shoulders, straighten up your spine. Breathe into your breath. Gentle inhales, either through the nose or the mouth. Gentle exhales through the nose or the mouth. Continue to breathe here. It's allowing yourself to be present, allowing yourself to be in a space of love, allowing yourself to be in a space of gratitude. It's a very powerful idea. And it's this idea that together we are moving towards this ongoing shift in consciousness, this alignment with a new age. And what is this? What is this new age? What is this future that we hold? There's a common vision that is at the center of our heart that we share. And it is one in which you can feel. It may sometimes be hard to describe, but it's one that aligns with our true virtues of wanting the best for other people, of wanting them to be able to see the infinite love within themselves, for them to be able to be reminded of their potential as dreamers within the dream. And from a higher level, we literally are the dream awakening to itself. And what does that mean to you? And so with this idea, with this knowing that we are moving into this, again, quote unquote, new age, even though in many ways it's an ancient echo of a old age coming forth in a new way. One of the best ways that we can do to be able to bring this age into being is to be able to align ourselves with the feeling of it right now. And so I want you to feel what the future feels like. I want you to imagine the world that you want to see, that we are creating, the change that we are here to help bring forth. And as you breathe, I want you to intentionally align yourself with this, because that is the key. It is less about moving into the unknown and just like having no roadmap at all, but rather it is about being able to align ourselves in our heart with the fact that that future does exist. This awakening of this age, this awakening of consciousness, this shifting of the paradigms, it has been like a sleeping giant. And now, as the sleeping giant is awakening, nothing can stop it. The wave has already begun. And so when we allow ourselves to, in this moment, feel into that vibration, feel into that story, align with that truth, we help anchor in that reality. We help bring it into our present moment. We help embody it. And when we do this, this is the powerful idea. This is something incredibly important. We allow ourselves to be guided. Yes, we do have our free will. And part of that free will is to listen to the guidance within ourselves or to ignore the guidance within ourselves. But when we listen to the guidance within ourselves, it inevitably brings us to the future which we desire. Once we become clear on our alignment with the future that we choose. So if you're tuned into this broadcast, you're tuned in here for a reason, for a purpose, because you resonate with this frequency. So feel into your heart right now. I want you to just take a quick little trip. Drop into your heart. And I want you to feel what the future feels like. Maybe even remembering, like, what did 5 years ago feel like? And how different does it feel like to now? Can you just realize where we are now? Like, how far we have already come? Way past 2012, here we are. My goodness, we have already made it. And so what does the future continue to look like? Feel into that. And know that by us feeling into this now, that is the work. That is the truth. That is the power of this moment. And as we do this, we create this vibration here. We allow others to be able to see it more clearly. And so that's what we want to do. We want others to be able to be invited into feeling this vibration themselves. To one of, call it unity, understanding, compassion, enlightenment, metaphysical awareness, empowerment, proto-human, service. What are some other words that come to mind when you think of the best future you can imagine? Quality, potential, creativity. Deep breaths here. And as you do this right now, I want you to imagine seeing yourself where you're sitting in almost a third person perspective, kind of floating above yourself. And I want you to imagine that as you breathe, as your heart beats, you can imagine this ring of white light just rippling out from around you. Or even just imagining it as like a bubble of golden light expanding and growing and sending out a pulse with each breath. So you can imagine that as we do this, as we visualize this signal is being encoded into this reality, encoded into this matrix. Now step back a little bit further and see all of us, all across the world, those of us who are not even tuned into this broadcast, but still share the same purpose, who are still a part of this bigger story, this bigger team. And I want you to begin seeing all of these bubbles of light, these golden spheres of light expanding from our hearts, pulsating. And together, it covers the entire world, covers all of the land. And you can get very metaphysical with this feeling right now. I want you to almost, for those of you who are familiar, I want you to kind of think back, like, what did it feel like when I was in a psychedelic space once? What did it feel like when I was on mushrooms? What did it feel like when I was in a dream? What did it feel like when I was experiencing the gift of DMT? Within that space, you're reminded of the fact that there's no such thing as empty space. That on a metaphysical level, we are always sending out an intention and a signal with our heart. And yet sometimes we forget this. And yet when we align with it intentionally, we can encode this matrix with intention. So anchor in to the future that we feel. And you do not have to know exactly what that future is, but in your heart, you know what it feels like, because there is a very real part of you that is already there, that is already in that future. Invite yourself to feel that. Receive that transmission, receive that signal, receive that gift. And allow yourself to step into the service of bringing it into this moment right now. So continue to breathe. And I want to do something just a little bit different today. I want to be able to just like transition in this space right into our chakra practice, as we've done before. So while still holding this intention, while still holding this vibration, I want us to be able to move through our mantras. And you can release your hands from your heart just to be able to give them a chance to relax and just straighten up your spine. And as we do these mantras, allow this to continue to carry the signal that we are creating, that we are embodying, that we are anchoring in. So with your eyes relaxed and yet your mind alert, let us bring attention to the brow chakra with the vowel sound I. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it. We're just going to go right into it. Again, the virtue of serenity. The sound is the sound like E, as in ski. So with this intention that every single time we do these mantras, not only are we tuning our own instrument, but we are also amplifying the signal that we are anchoring in through our truth, through our heart. So together, deep inhale, exhale on your own. Next inhale, together, the sound E. Together again, inhale. Once more, inhale. Beautiful. Continuing to breathe, moving into the throat chakra. Allow yourself to use this as a practice of flexing your creative imagination, visualizing yourself again, almost from that third person perspective, and seeing, literally seeing, even just by imagining, create the story, create the narrative that as you make these mantras, you can see the ripple that it is sending into this metaphysical space, into this energetic space. Seeing with sight beyond sight, pulling back the veil. You can literally see how these mantras are affecting reality, are affecting ourselves, are tuning our instruments so that we can receive the signal of this future, that it is already here. The future is already here. It is in our heart. Let's align with that clarity. Moving into the throat chakra, the virtue of justness, speaking our truth, words creating worlds, opening portals with our intentions of words. The vowel is a vowel E, pronounced as in way. The sound is A. Breathe in here, gentle inhale, exhale. Straighten up your spine, relax your face. Gentle exhale. Together, deep inhale. Send that signal out. See the colors moving into the signal, the blues. Inhale. Again, once more, deep inhale. Beautiful. Moving into our heart chakra next. And allow yourself to notice what you're feeling right now. You may notice any tingling sensations of the spine, any activation sensations of the spine. If you feel you need to open your eyes and take a break, that's totally cool. If you feel comfortable in this space, allow yourself to continue here. The heart chakra, the vowel O, pronounced as in snow, the sound is O, focusing on the virtue of love, compassion. And again, as we do this, allow the mantra to carry our signal of love, carry the truth in our heart out into the matrix, out into the waters around us. You are in this ocean of energy. Deep inhale, exhale on your own. Exhale. Together, deep inhale and the sound O. O. Again. Feeling compassion. Inhale. Beautiful. You're doing wonderful. Continuing this practice. Again, doing this for yourself, doing this for others. Moving into the solar chakra. The vowel for this is a vowel sound U, pronounced as in blue. The sound is U. You can put your hands on your solar chakra if you choose. Checking in with your body. How are you feeling right now? You may be feeling a little bit lighter. Again, if you need to take a break at any moment, absolutely, please feel free, and then just join us again when you're ready. If you're comfortable here, continue in this space. If you need to lie down, you're welcome to, though I do recommend staying seated up. Again, just allow each time we do this to allow ourselves to be tuning our instrument, to be tuning our antenna, to allow ourselves to be able to receive the clarity of the signal so that we can bring it forth into this world. You are a fractal of God. You are a fractal of consciousness. Deep inhale, exhale together. Deep inhale again, and the sound U. Inhale again. virtue of will, temperance. Inhale. Beautiful. Moving into the pulmonary chakras, you can gently massage your pulmonary chakras. Again, that's just on the upper parts of your chest near the shoulders. Gently massage those if you choose, or remain in stillness. The vowel for this is a vowel sound A, pronounced as in saw. The sound is ah. And again, as we do this, allow ourselves to even just kind of in this moment connect with the gratitude for our ancestors, with the higher parts of ourselves, with your future self. Again, the ultra memory of the pulmonary chakras. Allow ourselves to be able to listen, to the logos within ourselves. The logos can be thought of as the voice within ourselves. It is a primordial voice. That voice is the voice of the universe. That voice is the voice of yourself. That voice is the voice of your gods, your guides. Together, deep inhale, exhale on your own. Relax your face, straighten your spine. Inhale together. The sound ah. Ah. Together again. Inhale. Once more, inhale. Feeling all the colors of the chakra just moving in through your body. Seeing yourself as just like this golden illuminated rainbow being. Seeing yourself as your activated avatar, your golden self. Again, just receiving the benefits of doing this practice. I know that for me, doing this practice each morning creates the intention for my day, allows me to show up in very powerful ways. And I'm happy to be able to share this practice together to allow all of us to show up in very powerful ways. Moving into the sacral chakra, and then one more after that. The vowel for this is a vowel M. The sound is mm. Again, cultivating our sexual energies, creating that intention, knowing that as we cultivate our sexual energies, it allows us to put even more energy into our signal. It allows the signal to be even stronger. It allows our will to be even stronger. It allows our message to be shared even further. It allows our voice to become louder. Gentle inhale, exhale on your own. Together, deep inhale, the sound mm. Again, inhale. Once more, inhale. Beautiful. Moving into the root chakra, place your hands where you're comfortable, gently on your lap. The virtue for this is patience, allowing ourselves to just align with that, acknowledging the patience within ourselves. Nothing is rushed, yet everything is accomplished, allowing yourself to adopt that very flow, calm and alert, Neo-like state, where you can just respond instead of react, where you have a deep connection with the intuitive guidance within yourself. When you are patient, you will be able to listen to the guidance within yourself, bringing you into alignment with the futures you wish to choose to be in. As we align with the shared vision of the future that we are working towards, that already exists, yet we are anchoring it in now. We are pillars of light, the Jedi, literally meaning pillars of light, the light guardians. Again, seeing yourself from that third person perspective, even imagining the world, seeing these ripples being sent out, the pulse continuing to beat long after this meditation concludes. Deep, gentle inhale, exhale on your own. The vowel is S, the sound is S. The virtue is patience, sizzling of the fire, rising of the serpents. Deep inhale together. Together again. Once more. Beautiful. So allow yourself to relax into this space, straighten up your spine, connecting with the rhythm of your breath, feeling what your body feels like right now. Knowing that by doing this practice, you have attuned your instruments. So now you can move through your day playing your song, playing the shared song with even more clarity, with more intention. Just breathe here, put your hands on your heart if you choose. Acknowledging the difference this moment made. By changing yourself, you change the world. By choosing to show up, you continue to show up for the bigger story. Allow yourself to bring your focus back to your physical body. Allow yourself to begin to transition back to your awareness of your physical body, with gratitude in your heart, with inspiration in your soul. Take a few moments here to express gratitude for yourself, to speak to yourself, to narrate to yourself. You can say to yourself, reminding yourself, just saying things like, thank you, you're doing wonderful. Continue the mission, continue the story. You're incredibly important, you're incredibly valuable. You have an incredible amount of potential. Your story inspires others. Your actions make a difference. Your ripples create waves. You are becoming who you are here to be. You are already whole. You are stepping in to your superhero potential. You are embodying the archetype of the light guardian of the shifter. You are here with purpose, you are here with intention, and you are aligned with the truth that the future holds. Take a few moments here, breathe into your heart. Allow yourself here to just gently listen to the logos within you. Listen to the voice whispering to you. That voice is you. It's always all been you. All is self. So align with that true self. Allow your alignment with the true self to guide you through those moments where you will notice the false self rise. For yes, even the part of yourself that will try to tell you that it's not worth it or you're unworthy and all of that, yeah, it's still you. But it's there to teach you to align with the true you. The you that wants you to succeed. The you that wants you to grow. The you that wants you to share. That is what the true you wants for you. Any of those little voices that are telling you the opposite, just send it love. Acknowledge it for what it is. A way for you to be able to help strengthen your focus. To show up with the intention to align with the true you. And eventually, the false you, the voice, it will become quieter. Allow yourself to develop that strong relationship with the true you. The you that is inspired, the you that is empowered, the you that is in alignment with its purpose. Carry that with you in your heart. Awaken within this dream. Give this gift to yourself. Take a couple more breaths here and then we'll gently bring ourselves back. Straighten up your spine. Slowly begin moving your body if you wish. Deep inhale, exhale. Nice audible sigh if you choose. Tell yourself how much ass you're going to kick today. Gonna kick so much ass, yes. When you're ready, gently release your hands, slowly moving your fingers, your hands, your arms. Shake your body a bit. When you're ready, gently open your eyes, return your awareness to the space around you. Awesome. Beautiful. Wonderful. Thank you again, everyone, so much for being here, for being a part of this bigger story. I feel good. How do you feel right now? Please feel free to just take a moment. No rush. I'm not asking you to tell me how you feel right in this moment. But if you do want to leave some comments afterwards or just share some appreciation, drop some 1111s just to let me know that you're here, absolutely, please feel free to do that. So there you go. We'll end this off with a little bit of eye gazing, and then I'll just kind of bring you up to speed in terms of what's coming up with Paradigm Shift. We got a broadcast tonight. We got a team building broadcast tonight, so I'll tell you a little bit more about that, and also how to be able to get involved with the core team of Paradigm Shift, is that if that's something you are interested in doing. So just eye gazing here, just seeing each other. Do you see that? Do you really see that? The fact that yeah, the me that is me and the you that is you, it's literally the same being, fingers of the same hand. I am here to help you. You are here to help me. We are here to help each other. We are here to write this story together. So, as I look into your eyes, I see past the disguise, the stories that have been told to us of all those many lies, and yet where we are now is to rise above and beyond which once was seen, to allow ourselves to align with that which is truly pristine, the truth of who you are, the fact that you have always been more, the story that we are weaving, the future that is our goal, the future that is already here in the center of our hearts. And when we connect with the breath, it is in that moment in which we start to bring forth all that we are, to allow ourselves to be the magic that we can see, and to be a part of this great story from now until infinity. Aho. Awesome. Sending you guys so much love. Go kick some ass today. I want to give you a quick little challenge. I want you to do something today that you don't want to do. If you saw my post yesterday, I challenge you to challenge yourself. So maybe that's maybe it's ending a shower cold. Maybe it's like doing a chore that you've been putting off. Maybe it's doing something that you haven't done before, going to like some sort of social event that maybe you're a little shy to be able to check out. Maybe it's putting up a post on Instagram that maybe you're a little bit hesitant to put up. But I want you to do it. I want you to challenge yourself. I want you to find your edges and use those edges to climb your mountain. So, and please feel free. Let me know if you do something today. If you do that, it's a choice. It's a choice. Please feel free to send me a message. Let me know. Let me know how it goes. So thank you again for being a part of this broadcast. Our inspiration is shared inspiration. My inspiration is your inspiration. Your inspiration is my inspiration. Let my courage be your courage. From the Mystic Spider-Man in me sees the Mystic Spider-Man in you, right? So, wonderful. Awesome. All right, we're going to wrap it up here. Again, I want to be able to remind you that this Thursday, tonight, every Thursday, we have ongoing broadcasts. We're getting back into the flow of these. Tonight, we have a team roundtable, and you can go to paradigmshiftcentral.com, go to the main Nexus, and you'll be able to tune in for that, or go right to Skull Babylon on YouTube, and you can be able to see it there. That's going to be myself and other members of the core Paradigm Shift Central team. And again, if you're looking to go deeper, if you really enjoy these broadcasts, and again, I really appreciate the fact that you're here, and the fact is, like, there's a lot of different people who are doing similar things to what I'm doing. And that's great. And that doesn't stop me from doing it. That just means that there is a demand for it. That just means that people are seeking this. And so the fact that you've chosen to watch me, of all the people out there, that means something to me. And I appreciate you for appreciating the flavor of how I show up, because every teacher, all those other people on Instagram who are doing similar things, we all got our own flavor, we all got our own style. So if my style is one that you're just like, yeah, I enjoy watching Brendan embarrass himself and laugh and have fun and get inspired and stuff like that, then thank you for allowing me to express my authentic self in a way to know that, like, the people who resonate are the people who will show up. So thank you for showing up. I appreciate you being here. So again, if you want to go deeper, if you want to be able to work alongside me and other people who are dedicated to being able to step into their potential as shifters and light guardians, conscious media creators, leaders within their communities, to be able to create paradigm shift communities where they are, to be able to help be in that space of accountability and integrity, then know that you do have the option to be able to apply for the Paradigm Shift Central core team. And I'll check your application, and then we can get in touch after that. So if you feel that you're a good fit for this, then please feel free to apply. And again, you can go right to paradigmshiftcentral.com, follow the signal. If you're on my Instagram, go right to my bio link, scroll down past the video, respond to the signal. It'll take you through. It's like the opening cutscene for a video game. You'll see it when you get there. And you can follow the signal and you can send in your application. And yeah, I look forward to being able to connect more with each and every one of you as the story unfolds. I want to know a little bit more about your story. I want your story to be seen by others, knowing that each of our stories is important. So thank you again. Again, please feel free to just send me a DM if you have any questions or anything like that. Again, if you're looking to be able to support, know that, yes, you tuning into this is awesome, but know that financial support is always equally awesomely appreciated, because any financial support just allows me to keep showing up even more for the team. Because yes, as an entrepreneur, this is my full-time devotion. So if you want to donate a few dollars, if you want to donate a larger chunk, then please feel free to do that. You can, again, go to the link if you're in Facebook and YouTube, the link's in the info. If you're on Instagram, send me a DM. And when you do that, you'll also get a 25% discount key to be able to get items from the Quest item shop, such as the Light Guardian crystals. I know quite a few of you are like interested in getting some of these. So you can either order these directly from the Quest item shop for the regular price, and questitemshop.com is the website, or you can get your Super Supporter 25% discount key. And you can also get your shift buttons, which again have the Paradigm Shift Central website on it, and you use those to share with people and sync them back up into the community, into the project, and you give them the gift of that. So thank you again, everyone. I challenge you to show up again tomorrow to be able to be a part of this broadcast. I appreciate you being here. Please feel free to share this with your friends. I'll be sure to go back and read more of the comments afterwards. For those of you who are here, I can see shout out to Peace Monkey, shout out to Tyler. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see some of you guys over in the team Discord chat as soon as we're done after this. We got a lot of work to be able to do today. I'm looking forward to being able to share another broadcast with you tonight for the team roundtable at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, go to paradigmshiftcentral.com to be able to tune into that. And again, apply for the core team if you would like to do that. Apply for your shifter pass, and there's so much more to be able to create together. So much love, everyone. Peace, unity, wholeness. I love you. I thank you. Go kick some ass today. Every day is an opportunity to be able to help change the world. Thank you so much, everyone. And until next time, keep it shifty, and I will see you in the future because it's already here. So much love.